Alright, back again, Luke here, and today what I want to do is show you guys a couple of pickups that I got in. One of them is something that I just got in here today, and the other one is something I got in a while ago, just didn't make a video of it. I figured I'd show you what I got here. The first one, this is an arcade PCB, and as you can see here on the sticker, this is Chuuka Taisen, which is also known as Cloudmaster. And basically, this is made by Taito, and this game itself is very, very similar. It almost seems like it plays off the same engine as Taito's Insector X. I mean, a lot of this game itself, when you put it in, if you've played Insector X before, you just think to yourself, wow, this is Insector X, with just a few sprite differences. But it's a lot of fun, it's a very challenging game, and it's a really good one. And this thing plays fantastic, flawlessly, no problems at all. So I'm very happy to have this. Not a very big board, as you can see, you know, it's quite small. Well, I guess it depends on your hand size, but as you can see down here, it says Chuuka Taisen, so that is one of my pickups. Very happy to have that, and I'll make a video on that probably at some point in time. The next one is something I'm very, very happy to get in. The seller that I usually deal with recently has been a little bit iffy on his services, his products, and definitely his shipping. But hopefully this is not a mistake of a buy. And that is this. This is the Namco, Sega, and Nintendo Triforce version 1. This is the original look of what the Triforce originally came out as. And as you can see on top here, I have a Sega Dimm board. And the biggest difference between these Dimms and the regular Dimm boards is that it has an Ethernet port on the front here, also has a VGA port on the side. And this will allow you to hook into the internet and or connect it to your PC, and from what I've heard, you can do all sorts of crazy stuff, like basically streaming games from the net into the system itself or into the board, and you can play games that way, which I'm very happy about. The second reason why I bought this one is because this Triforce here, the one that I'm not really sure of if there's any video problems or not, I wanted to double check with this and see if this did the same thing. On top of that, there are some games that can only be played on these first gen ones, and there are some games that can only be played on the third gen ones. So that's another reason. And finally, the biggest reason why I got this is because this Dimm board I can use on my Sega Naomi, which means if the Dimm board works all right and there's no problems with it, I can actually use some of those GD-ROMs. That is to say, if the GD-ROM drive works. I ripped this thing all apart, I cleaned everything on the inside here, and greased up the shafts on the laser mechanism, and put it all back together, so hopefully that will work all right. I hope it doesn't have any problems, but I am definitely going to plug that in and test some of that and see if everything works out all right. If it does, you can guarantee I'll put up another video on that one. But lots of different stuff coming in, lots of cool stuff, hopefully possibilities for the future, lots of different possibilities for this, as well as my Naomi board, now that I have this Dimm board, as long as it works. But yeah, just wanted to show off a couple of things that I just got in here, and hopefully I'll be able to put up some videos where you can see the stuff in action. But that is about all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon, so thanks for watching.